Oh, the best promo. I'm gonna say me.
Heenan was probably the most fun to be around.
Oh my gosh, Bobby the Brain Heenan, of course.
Bobby the Brain Heenan, he was so funny.
Bobby Heenan was one of those.
Bret Hart was funny. He'd always draw pictures of Chief Jay Strongbow. He was a funny guy.
Fred Blassie was funny, but the funniest one of all was Brian Knobbs of the Nasty Boys.
Some guys, they pick on the youngest, newest guys. Where Knobbs and Sags, they would go mess with the newest, youngest guy in the territory, and then they'd go screw with Hogan and Flair. They were equal opportunity. They messed with everybody.
Knobbs, he's still a pretty comical guy.
And one of the funniest guys in the locker room was Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig. And we always got blamed, of course. The Nasty Boys got blamed. But Kurt would do some wild, crazy stuff. And I put down Mr. Perfect #1 by far.
Besides all of them, I was the little man on the totem pole, and I went against those big giants. And those giants, they really could hurt you if they really wanted to.
Haku, when he chopped you, it was like a cement block hitting you in the chest.
Haku gave me an ass whooping, I'll tell you that, after the War Games one time. Oh my word, he slapped my chest through the back of my back, and I thought I lost my ribs and everything. I was just sitting there going, oh my word, what just happened to me?
When you wrestled Animal and Hawk until they had been in for a few years, you earned your money that night.
Iron Mike Sharp. I've had easier street fights and lost working with Iron Mike, I'll tell you.
Probably Greg Valentine. He had those stubby little hands, and he would chop the hell out of you. But the good thing about Greg Valentine, he laid him in, but he didn't mind a receipt. I think it's the reason that we worked together so well is because we used to beat the crap out of each other. Greg would be smiling at the end. I heard Tito talking about I was painful, but you know what? When he used to make the comeback on me, he had these big knuckles. I got big fists, but I don't got knuckles like Tito did. So he used to hurt me, but I liked it. I asked for it.
Rick Steiner, when he first started, before he got a little more acclimated to not decapitating everybody that he went to the ring with.
Who inflicted the most pain on me, the mouth of South, Jimmy Hart? One person, the Ultimate Warrior. He didn't mean to, but he was just hyper all the time. And when he'd pick you up for a body slam, boy, he'd grab your legs so tight the next day I'd have bruises on there for 3 or 4 weeks.
The favorite building to wrestle in?
WrestleMania 3, Pontiac Silverdome.
I think because I grew up in Rome, Georgia, and was a big Georgia championship wrestling fan, the Omni had this ambiance that was just unbelievable.
Well, I always loved Madison Square Garden, of course.
Madison Square Garden. In New York City, there is no bigger than Madison Square Garden.
If you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere.
As a kid, my dad would bring me and my sisters every once in a few years down to New York City to Madison Square Garden to see the circus. So you only can imagine as an adult to have my dad with me, driving to New York City, pull up in front of Madison Square Garden, see Hacksaw Jim Duggan versus Andre the Giant.
Probably my most favorite building was the Greensboro Coliseum.
I guess you could probably say just anywhere was my favorite building, wherever the sellout crowds were.
Oh, the best promo. I'm gonna say me.
I was really impressed with Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper was, to me, was one of the best.
Back in the day, Jerry the King Lawler, when I was down in Memphis, Tennessee, he was the best. Could nobody really outdo him at all.
I like Jake's promo. Everybody else was screaming, and I like Jake. He was quiet and subtle and brought people down.
I have to talk about Roddy Piper. Roddy was sensational.
The ones that drew the most money, like Hulk Hogan, Roddy Piper, of course, Jesse the Bobby Ventura, Jerry the King Lawler was great.
Arn was great, Flair was great, all of the horsemen kind of flowed together.
Bobby the Brain Heenan was good. Jimmy Hart was the mouth of the world. They call him the mouth of the South. I called him the mouth of the world because he could talk so fast, he probably can put 1,000 words in 1 minute.
The one that has the most hits on Spotify right now was Sexy Boy by Shawn Michaels.
I would say Hulk. The minute his music went on, the fans all went crazy.
I love the American Dream song that we wrote for Dusty, Ted DiBiase, Erwin R. Shyster when we did Money, Money, Money by Ted.
I always liked Roddy Piper, and I always liked his entrance song.
Coco Beware song, the Bird, 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 because Coco was so talented, he sang that himself.
Bird, 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 do the bird, bird, bird. Everybody get up. Everybody get down. You better stretch your stuff because the Birdman's in town. And you know what? We rocked the house when we came out.
Probably standing on that stage at the Hall of Fame and being recognized for our accomplishments and getting to be on the stage and share it with those guys, honor and a privilege.
When I got my WWE Hall of Fame ring in 2005.
The match against Magnum TA, the I Quit match. Whenever I go to an autograph show, people ask me more about that than anything, and I still never said I quit.
Andre the Giant stands in the middle of the ring, goes, "I challenge anyone." They're like, "Duggan, get your 2x4. So I got my 2x4, I run down and I got my chin on Andre's belly. I'm looking up at him. I'm like, "I'm not afraid of you." And Andre went to grab me. When he did, his thumb, just his thumb, hit my lip. Boom! It knocked my lip off. Boom! My lip falls off. And Andre the Giant's got me by the throat. He's choking me down. He's choking me down. I'm down on my knees. I feel around. I grab my 2x4. Wham! I hit the big giant. He goes down like a huge redwood tree.
2004 when they inducted me in the Hall of Fame with all those other great guys.
Being part of WrestleMania 1 too. A lot of people around now can't say they were part of WrestleMania 1.
I was the opener of WrestleMania 1. I find out I'm going to be on the opening match. Depended on me to get the people off their butts.
WrestleMania 3, I dreamed about being in WrestleMania as a young kid.
Winning Tag Team World Championships at WrestleMania 7. That's what put a stamp on who the Nasty Boys were. That match, WrestleMania 7, it doesn't get any better than that.